Israel has unleashed a punishing wave of strikes across Iran, and Tehran responded with fresh missiles barrages, as both sides threatened further devastation in a conflict that is rapidly intensifying. Iran launched multiple missiles towards Israel. The Israeli missile defense systems were seen engaging with these projectiles. Sirens rang across Israel as people were told to rush to bomb shelters.
我现在所在的位置呢是耶路撒冷，楼顶上空是能够看到这个导弹。
Missile interceptions were seen in the sky above Tel Aviv late on Sunday as Iran launched new strikes against Israel in an escalating conflict. Sirens were heard in Jerusalem as well as the two adversaries traded attacks for the third straight day. Iranian officials have accused Israel of hitting civilian infrastructure, with state media now reporting at least 224 people killed, including women and children. On the other hand, 14 people have died and over 390 have been injured in Iranian attacks on Israeli cities. Israel's military campaign began with the assassination of high-ranking Iranian military officials and nuclear scientists. Intense aerial bombardment followed these targeted strikes. A thick cloud of smoke hovered above Tehran after Israeli aircraft bombed two major fuel depots. Iranian media also reported a strike on the city's central police headquarters. Now, Israeli military released images which shows destruction of missile storage sites. Israel says it is launching precision strikes to weaken Iran's ability to launch new attacks. IDF says that numerous weapon production sites belonging to the Quds Force, the IRGC, and the Iranian military were destroyed. Israel says that Iran sent over 100 drones, which were downed. Now, these images were released by the IDF. Israel's air raids have reportedly killed at least 5 IRGC generals and 9 scientists in their homes, along with dozens of civilians sleeping in the same building. Now, Iranian state media claims Israel also detonated 5 car bombs in Tehran, although an Israeli official speaking to a public broadcaster has denied any involvement in the blasts. Iran's semi-official Tasnim news agency has now confirmed the death of Mohammad Kazemi, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps intelligence chief, and his deputy. Israel had earlier claimed of eliminating them. Now, in response, Iranian officials have vowed to, quote-unquote, open the gates of hell, calling this the most dangerous confrontation in the history of the decades-long Israel-Iran conflict.
We currently possess a complete database of all your sensitive and critical locations and vital points. Therefore, we emphasize, do not allow the criminal regime to use you as human shields. Refrain from residing or moving near the mentioned locations, and know that staying in underground shelters will not provide you with security.
As the death toll climbs, both nations have warned that they are prepared to escalate the use of force. Residential areas on both sides have sustained deadly strikes since hostilities began 2 days ago, with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu accusing Iran of deliberately targeting civilians. Netanyahu has also claimed that Tehran is burning under the weight of continued Israeli bombardment.
Our wonderful pilots are above Tehran. Tehran is burning. But we are aiming not at civilians, even though we told them to evacuate, and they are evacuating. Massive evacuation. It's happening now. You don't hear of it because the Iranians are hiding it. But this is what is happening. But they, in contrast, they attack and bomb our civilians in Tamra, Tel Aviv, Rishon LeZion, Rehovot, everywhere. We, of course, operate differently.
On Sunday, Israel confirmed that its Air Force struck Mashhad Airport in far eastern Iran, that is approximately 2,300 kilometers from its own territory, marking the longest-range strike of the war so far. A black smoke could be seen rising in the city of Mashhad, which is home to the Imam Reza Shrine. That's a site of pilgrimage for Shiites.